Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and we are going to do a read for the month of October, okay? So we're going to go take it week by week, all right? Take it as it resonates, take what's yours, leave what's not, all right? Let's take a look at what's going on for Taurus in the month of October. Guys, welcome to October. So happy to see you. Thanks for joining me here. Let's take a look at what's going to be happening for you week by week here. Now keep in mind what happens in week one might happen in week four, that type of thing. So just, to pay attention, what your journey is for you, okay? So let's take a look at what's happening for you here. So what's coming up for Taurus? We got the Empress energy coming out. Some of you have got a decision to make. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? Seven of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So, sevens are all about having faith, right? So what this talks about for me is that this is an opportunity for you to, this is about, kind of taking advantage, you're taking advantage of some sort of challenge that is in front of you here is what it's talking about, okay? So I think that there's an opportunity right now for you to really, maybe you're going through some sort of negotiation, whatever it is, you're on top, okay? So this is what's cool thing about it, is that you're on top and you're keeping others at bay. This is about competition, perseverance, and continuing that. But this is about having faith that you're going to be able to compete and rise above your competitors. This could be in negotiations in business. This could be within a situation, whatever that is for you, you're going to know. But this is about having faith, staying on top of things. All right. So good energy to have. We got as I mentioned, we got the Empress, we got the Two of Swords, and the Temperance energy. So the Empress talks about that feminine energy, that beauty, the art and creation of things. You could be birthing something new, right? The six, this is a 3 card. It could be communication of sorts of that. But what I like about this is that this is an opportunity for you to birth something new. This could be, some of you might be giving birth, literally, but this could be an opportunity for you to create. She knows her value. It's a beautiful energy to have. She knows her value. She's got everything. She likes nice things. She's willing to actually, get that for herself. And it's just the Empress energy. People come to her. Now it could be that you're having a process of making some sort of decision. Okay, Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be now having an opportunity to make some sort of decision to balance something out. Temperance energy is Sagittarius energy. So it could be an opportunity to make some sort of decisions. You're at a duality, right? There is a contemplation or consideration having to do with something in your life. Now, this could be business, this could be work, this could be love, whatever the case may be. But what this talks about is an opportunity to balance things out. There could be some sort of, I don't know, some sort of it could even be, guys, you know what it could be? It could be like leaving home, travel of some sort, but it's kind of like, but what I really feel for the most part, that this is having to do some sort of, consideration of something, okay? There is a wait before you go, okay? That's all I've got to say. That's what's coming through here. And then there is a balancing of energy. So I do feel for some of you, in this creation of what it is that you're, this new birth in a relationship or situation, you're at a crossroads on it right now, and what you're trying to do is to balance out the energy before moving forward. What does the numerology have to say for you here? That wants to come out. What is it? Surrender. Wow. Yeah, this is about, surrender to the outcome. Do what's going to balance yourself out, because you got 2 major arcanas here in the midst of making some sort of decision, right? You've got 2 major arcanas with the, the Empress and the Temperance on this side, right? And making a decision. Before you birth something new, think about what it is that you want, balance out your energies, and this is about, surrendering. If you're feeling some sort of angst of some sort, ask a divine for assistance. That's that purple, the crown chakra. This is a sacral chakra. Might have to do with, all things having to do with emotions, right? So it could be in terms of emotions of some sort. But what I like about this, whatever it is, it's a 91 card. Yeah, 91 card of put it my way, reducing to a 10. So that is an ending with a new beginning, right? So before you're birthing something new, you're stopping and you're kind of taking a breath before you do so. I got to take a card on this temperance energy here. What is this right here? What wants to come through here? Oh yeah, you're putting something to an end. This is about ending some sort of anxiety, depression, or despair regarding a situation, and you're going to make a decision. And what it's going to do is you need to make that decision that's going to allow you to surrender whatever this is. You're surrendering something that is important for you in order to move forward so you can have this new beginning, guys. Especially in the first week, you're really contemplating that. For some of you, it's about surrendering it to spirit, okay? And that's what I felt, because this is what's coming through here. This is the crown chakra and the surrender. And once you surrender it to spirit, your emotions, your sacral chakras, you're going to feel so much better. So it does want you to, once you've done everything that you can, to get something off the ground, to move something forward, this is saying, you know what, surrender to the outcome, turn it over to the divine, and say, divine, work your magic, right? Divine, work your magic, okay? And that's what's coming through in the first week. Now, your second week, let's take a look at what's coming through for Taurus in the second week of October 2021. What's coming through for Taurus? Knight of Wands. We got the Four of Cups, all right? And then give me one more. High Priestess energy. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So you've got the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the High Priestess energy. Okay. Now the Four of Wands is about, really, excuse me, I should say Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. This is all about passion, lust, adventure. Okay. Now it could be that you might be dealing with a fire sign, or you've got fire in your chart, or you're just taking on this energy in terms of moving forward. But what this talks about here is an opportunity for you to, this is about moving forward. This is movement, right? This is adventure. This is about, a change of of a residence, even perhaps for some of you. It could be the case. But that's what's coming into play. This is like, energy is ready for action, right? You're like set and ready for action. It could be in a relationship or in a situation, whatever that is. And then you get this opportunity. You get a Four of Cups that comes to you. Now, the Four of Cups is this is all about an opportunity to take a look at this. I mean, you can sit that he's not paying attention to the cup that's being offered by the universe, right? And it's a cup of emotions because he's so busy focused on, no, it should go in a row. It shouldn't come from the sky. It's got to come from the ground, and it's kind of like, wait a minute, this is not the way that it should be. So I kind of feel that there is an opportunity to there's a refusal of something, right? It's kind of like you're at disconnect. There's some sort of a disconnect or discontentment here, okay? And that's kind of what I feel, at least at this time, because he's crossing his arms, right? So you're kind of like, whatever's coming towards you, you're kind of, discontent with the offer of some sort. And then I get the High Priestess. This is going within, and this is saying, what is my book of truth? What is my truth? What is my hidden truth that is important for me to help me make a decision? Universe, Spirit, help me out with this, right? Because the High Priestess is hidden truth, right? It's all about hidden energy. And it's an opportunity for you to tap into your intuition in terms of moving forward for success and abundance in this situation, okay? So that's kind of how I feel here, right? It is an opportunity for that. So, just keep in mind that you might have some sort of aversion to perhaps something that might be before, moving forward in passion with, person, place, or thing. And then you get the High Priestess, which is talking about use your intuition. Let's pull one more card on this High Priestess. On this Four of Cups. I want to pull a card on this Four of Cups. What did we get? Hermit energy, guys, asking you to go within, right? Shining the light with inside, right? So the universe, it's hidden. It's hidden. Using your intuition, shine the light on your intuition, because that's what's going to help you within this process, okay? What does numerology have to say about this? Interesting. Turning on the light, and from the inside out, so it's that leadership. This could be about taking a particular position or taking leadership of your life. It is an 81 card reducing to a 9. This is coming to fruition. So whatever this case may be, this is taking leadership of your intuition and leadership of your life, of your love life perhaps, because we've got emotions coming through and lots of passion coming through here, okay? Give me one more card on this second week here on this Four of Cups. What do we have here? Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, major arcana, guys. You're going to have a shift of energy in the second week of October, okay? So if you're waiting for, like, you know, what's my answer? I'm a little bit version. I'm kind of waiting on something, right? And it's saying it wants you to shine the light on the inside, you know, use your intuition, right? And about, you know, before, you know, moving forward. There is a shift of energy that's happening, right? This is, you know, taking leadership of your life and changing the dynamics of the situation. You don't want to kind of be caught in an old way of doing something, because this is an opportunity for you to it's not what you're adverse to something, and it wants you to go within to get the answer, right? And that's about taking leadership, and it's going to get you grounded, I feel, too. It's an 81 card, again, still reducing to a 9, which is coming to fruition, but this is root chakra color, and this is sacral chakra color. Again, more sacral chakra body. Your emotions of the body are coming through, and in order to get to ground that, it's about taking leadership of your life, taking leadership of your love life, or of the situation that you find yourself in. What does the wellness cards have to say? I gotta pull one on this. Yeah, your manifestation is happening. You're revealing something's coming up that's revealing a past wound that maybe has caused mayhem in the past. But what this is talking about, that there's spiritual growth. Hang in tight, because you see this swirling around here. It's the changing of energies. Your manifestation is already happening and incubating right now in the second week. It's kind of like you birthed it in the first week, and now it's incubating in the second week. And this is almost similar to, like, you know, the karmic cycle is changing, right? The change is happening. The manifestation is happening now. Spiritual growth is happening. Hang tight, because whatever situation's happening right now has to reveal a current wound or a current past mayhem that have once held you back, and that's clearing. We're clearing that out, okay? That one's going down the drain, right? Because there's a new cycle in the second week. So good stuff, guys. Third week going for Taurus. What does that look like for the third week of October? I spent a lot on that because I wanted to see what wanted to come out for you here. Also, we've got the Two of Pentacles, and we've got the World card. Nice. And then give me one more. We've got the Eight of Swords. So this is about, instead of being in that wobble, completing a cycle and getting out of the imprisonment. You're going to be free. It's kind of like you're coming out of the water and into land, right? And this is being imprisoned in one way of thinking, right? This has you going back and forth with the situation, right? And that's what I feel that's happening here. But there is a completion at hand, right? Once you surrender, to the universe says, hey, I'm changing the cycles for you here. Karmic debts have been paid. We're changing a cycle. Get used to this new energy. So here's you, Taurus, kind of balancing things out, right? And this is, things have come to a successful completion. You're no longer imprisoned by a certain way of thinking, right? And that's what's coming up here. And again, that certain way of thinking here, might have to deal with, you giving up the need to control something and surrendering it to spirit. Taurus, note your comments below, guys. Let me know. But that's what's coming out here. And this imprisonment here, that's what's coming through here. Let's grab a card on this Nine of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be dealing with one of them, okay? When a person of that sign, or you're taking on the energy, okay? Which has left you in a little bit of a wobble, right? But again, this is coming to completion. You're no longer imprisoned by a certain way of something having to be. You're surrendering. Universe is coming in and stepping in, taking care of any sort of a mayhem, right? And switching out the energies, all right? So that's what's happening here. So let's take a look at the third week. Let's take a look at the third week, guys. I want to take a look at the third week, okay? What's going on in the third week of October? You got the Hangman energy, And then let's take a look. Ooh, wow. So we get the Hangman, and then we've got the Five of Swords, and then we've got the Seven of Swords. Wow. The Hangman energy, you know, this is interesting. This is about, I gotta tell you guys, and it's funny because the Hangman came up this way, you know, upside down. It was almost as if that it's like you've seen the light. The light has become, in terms of any sort of deception or sneakiness, sneaky behavior in a relationship or situation, okay? You're recognizing the deception. It's come to light. The Hangman's coming to light, right? And it's about you seeing some sort of it's kind of like, this is about winning, right? This is about winning at all costs. This is about some sort of conflict of some sort. You know, the Five of Pentacles is like a challenge, a conflict, or a struggle. Okay, and this is the loss or disappointment. This is like dissatisfaction. Okay, you've seen the light and the dissatisfaction that was deceptive, right? And this could have been something that was deceptive to you, a way of thinking. And that could be like that you have to control everything for something to make something work, right? If we pull the deception, the Seven of Swords, let's clarify this card for you here. The deception, let's take a look. There's been conflict and some sort of deception. Yeah, we get the Three of Wands. Now, this is beautiful because this talks about a discovery, a validation. Now you can move forward, okay? You've made some sort of discovery and validation about some a sneaky way of doing something, whether it is a way of thinking, a mindset, but now you're making progress, right? It could be a person, you know, as well, that has deceived you or caused some sort of conflict within a situation, okay? And anything else? Yeah, you got an opportunity for a brand new beginning. I clarified the Seven of Swords again, and I got the Ace of Pentacles. Manifestation and prosperity. That of which that you want. You want to walk through that gate, that wreath of success and move forward. The universe says, here you go. Here's your pentacle to get started, right? So you have got, you successfully, whatever it is that you've manifested is coming to fruition. And this is about seeing the light in some sort of deception that you may have been deceiving yourself, okay? What does the numerology have to say in the third week? You've got a brand new beginning of whatever it is that you manifest wants to come through. Okay, so I love this for you, and that is, Earth energy. Anything else that can help Taurus in the third week of October 2021? Healing. Yeah, it's kind of like, again, something's come to light and you've healed. And this is really a 66 card reducing to a 12, 12 reducing to a 3. About the communication, maybe that you're getting some sort of information, communication that's going to help you, because this is a blue card. The healing, you could be getting communication that brings forth healing for yourself, okay? And that's going to be key. And the 66 reduces to a 12, then a 3, and that is communication, right? It's all forms of communication. The universe says, here you go, here's your new beginning. Here's what you wanted to manifest, here it is. Anything else? And it's about forgiveness. Guys, it could be about, surrendering to spirit and forgiving yourself and another person, and then you healing. And by doing so, you have a brand new beginning. Wow. Anything that the wellness cards wants to say here about the deception that's happening in the third week that you're realizing? Write it down. Like the universe just received your order. Write it down. Well, yeah, definitely. Here you go. Here's your manifestation and prosperity. Write down what it is that you want to manifest in the month of October, especially as as things are happening, for you. You have a head start on this right now, because writing it into being brings it into physical form. And for some of you, you've been, really focused in on it, and it's coming into physical form, and it's happening in the third week. So whatever it is that you want, here's the beauty of this. You might have to surrender something and forgive someone and go through some healing, but rest assured, in your third week, you get this manifestation that's coming through. What's happening in the fourth week for Taurus? That came through. Wow. We got Leo energy, the strength card coming through for you. Okay. Leo energy. That's coming through here. Could have Leo in your chart, or you're taking it on. So having the strength. And Queen of Pentacles, there you are. That you're careful. You're being very careful where you put your money, effort, time, energy, and we're going to place that, okay? You know your value. You see your value, right? And you know that, and you have strength. So let's take a look. Anything else? Things, something of the past. You're remembering something of the past, nostalgia, the Six of Cups, okay? So interesting. And the Six of Cups talks about you maybe reminiscing about something. This is healing something from childhood, okay, is what I feel. Some of you might be healing something in childhood, and this is about having the strength to push through and to know that you're going to make the proper decisions. Queen of Pentacles, I mean, she's all about a motherly type of energy, right? Really carrying on that motherly type of energy and having influence, having, the strength and having influence of overcoming, you has you reminiscing of the past, something of the past, something that you've grown so far because it's a 6 card. That represents that growth. You're looking back at the growth that you've had since childhood and saying, man, Taurus, I got to tell you, you've come a long way. Anything else? Yes, you're moving on to calmer waters. So whatever way of thinking that was coming into play or doing, you're reminiscing, and then you're moving on to calmer waters now. You let it go. You let it go. Here's the surrender we had at the very beginning of the week, the first week 1. And it's about surrendering to spirit. When you've done everything you can, guys, surrender to spirit, right? And that's what's going to help you. You have to let your source, your spirit, do the magic for you when you've done everything that you can, and that's what happens. And then you are moving on to calmer waters, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? That's what I feel. And now you're moving forward. We get the 2 of Wands. And this is all about, kind of an opportunity. I got to tell you guys, there is some sort of balance or partnership moving forward, seeing the world and now moving forward with a new way of thinking. Now you've got that cloak of passion, the red beret, very passionate, having confidence to be able to, overcome any sort of mountains that are in the vista, in the way, right? You have the confidence and passion to move forward. And that's what I see here. So, this is about contemplation and consideration, and making a decision, right? Some of you might be leaving home as some sort. Wow, and I get the 2 of Cups, guys. Wow. So at the end of the month, you're going to make progress. This could be for some of you in your love life. You're going to have some sort of partnership where you're going to see eye to eye, and this is going to bring much success. Then you're going to just see how, kind of look and see, what does this look like for me? I'm making progress on my life. I moved to calmer waters, and here's my gift at the end of the month, the 2 of Cups. So if you're not attached to a person, this could be seen eye to eye. This could be an agreement, a contract of some sort. But I do feel that, guys, if your love is what you're looking for, you've got the strength, you're reminiscing of the past, you're careful where you put that of which you value, and you're moving on to calmer waters, okay? And that means, boom, a partnership comes into play, right? Boom, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So there you have it, guys. Anything else that's going to help you here? What do we have? Yeah, focus on your individuality of your sacral chakra. This is all about your emotions. It started in week 1. And this is, the sacral chakra, right? And then it went on, to week 2, taking leadership of that. Again, it's that sacral chakra, right? Week 3 is all about that healing and then, the forgiveness of the situation. And then we moved on into balancing your individuality of your emotions and grounding yourself, and knowing that, it takes you as a strong individual to, to be in, to take care of to be in control of your feelings and that type of thing, because that's all sacral chakra and even the root chakra, to ground yourself. Once you ground yourself individually, you can bring forth another, and that's that 1 by 1, right? And that's what I see kind of like in that Two of Cups coming through here, right? And that's what I see kind of when he's carrying two wands, bringing those together, leaving something else, something in behind. Could be another situation, another opportunity, another person, but it has you moving forward in some sort of partnership. So guys, I hope this resonates with you. Note your comments below. You've got a really good month because it ends once you surrender at the beginning and you balance things out and you let go. I mean, look what it brings you at the end. I mean, it's the last card, right? Last card, right? So much success to you guys. Note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.